Hello, welcome to this short video where I'm going to show you how to fit one of my flute crowns to your flute head joint. Head joints taper between the embouchure hole and the crown end. They get smaller, and each manufacturer, each maker has a different taper, and they're slightly different sizes therefore in the end of the head joint. So I've made each crown have a couple of little slots to adjust the fit. There's a bottom slot and a top slot on this feature, and they're going to help you fit the crown to different head joints. They come with 3 different O-rings. Each of the O-rings can go in either of the 2 slots. When you buy a crown from me, I usually ask you for the inner dimensions, the inner diameter of this end of the head joint, so that I can set this up for you, so that when you unpackage it, you can just happily slot it on the end of your head joint and go and play. And let's say you tell me that it's 16.95 millimeters. I will choose one of these O-rings that I think is going to fit, put in the bottom slot usually, and test it, and I'll go, yep, that fits, and I'll send it out to you. However, you can adjust the fit yourself, so maybe you can't tell me what the diameter is, or you're using the crown on multiple head joints. So this O-ring and multiple slot feature just allows you to move this crown between different head joints, or indeed sell them. Now, once you've told me the diameter, or if you're trying it for yourself, I usually start with the medium in the lower slot, and I will briefly wet it, a bit of moisture on my finger, briefly wet the O-ring, hold the head joint carefully, you don't want to drop it, and I'll twist it on, just push it in and twist it on. Now that is a perfect fit. There's a slight little line on the edge as the O-ring just eases the crown back, and that's pretty perfect. It's on the looser side. It's probably how I have my crown, and it's tight enough that I can hold it. I wouldn't advise doing this, but the crown's not going to fall doing that. However, you might like it a little bit tighter. So you can remove that O-ring, the medium, and you can replace it with the large in the bottom slot. Again, a little bit of moisture. You don't want any force pushing this on at all. If this is touching the sides, or if you're having to push very hard, then that's the wrong O-ring. Don't go any further. As you see, if you look carefully, the O-ring does compress quite a lot, so even this large one pushes on quite well. Actually, that's a very nice fit. It's pretty solid there. Again, I can simply pull it off, twist off, I'm putting it back on, a little bit of moisture, and twist on. No real force used at all. Now, in playing that, I could decide that's perfect for me, or I could experiment with having 2 different O-rings at the same time. So I may put the large O-ring in the upper slot, which is narrower, looser, and the medium in the bottom. Again, I'm going to moisten them a little bit, and then push them on. Now that will give a different feel when playing than only having one O-ring on its own. Twist to take off. And it's exactly the same with the other crowns of different materials. Here's a gold-plated steel. Again, I can put the medium on the bottom slot. Just bend it on. A little bit of moisture. And twist it on we go. And twist off. Now, one tiny thing. The wider O-rings are easy to get on and off. The smaller one is a little bit harder. It's a little bit of a firmer, tighter fit. Less head joints need this smaller one. You can help make it a bit easier. Just get a pencil. You can use the pencil just to lever off. And there's little grooves provided. And you can put the smaller O-ring on. Just like that. Again, this is going to be way too loose on this one. Yeah, it's way too loose. Here's a dummy head joint. And that fits very loosely on that one again. So there you go. That's how to fit the different O-rings provided to the base of the crowns to fit multiple head joints. Any problems? Please get in touch.